Hi everybody, my name is James Buzzetta from Competition Subaru, and today I have the 2022 Subaru WRX. Developed at the beginning of 1992 as a platform for the rally car, WRX stands for World Rally Experimental and has a rich rally racing history. It's redefined in 2022, and this new VB chassis has a lot of fun things to offer. It still sticks to its tried and true formula of a flat 4-cylinder engine, this time with a 2.4-liter engine. In this instance, it makes 271 horsepower and 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds and 3,400 pounds. It's still a very, very fun car, although it's a little bit more refined than it was before, which is great. It's a great daily driver. This car is really, it's definitely a radically different looking car, and it's a lot of fun to drive. But let me show you some of the features. One interesting element that I like is the big, aggressive front grille. It may not look like it on camera, but in person, it's definitely a bigger, bolder grille. And that obviously leads us to one of our favorite things, the engine. This direct injection 2.4 liter is fairly similar to what was in the last car, but it's just sharpened up a little bit more. You'll see the top-mounted intercooler, which is a formula that they've had for the last almost 30 years now. And a really, really neat hood scoop that's a little bit more angular and more aggressive than what we found in the last car. Down here we'll see the wheels for the WRX. The base model has 17-inch wheels. This is a limited, the premium and the limited both share an 18-inch wheel, the Dunlop Sport Maxes, and at 245/40 R18, it's a perfect size. The GT gets the same wheel, just with a matte finish instead of the gloss finish. And while we're at it up here, you see this one has a light in the mirror, a turn signal in the mirror that's shared with both the Limited and the GT model. All right, and inside the car is a nice upgrade from what wasn't a bad car at all. You have the dashboard that looks really, really nice. These vents are really, really cool looking, makes the WRX look a little bit more upscale. You have the 11.6-inch media screen, which is really, really nice. I love using it because everything is so simple to use. This is the same one that you'll find in the Legacy and the Outback that everybody likes, so I'm glad to see that it's in the WRX as well. The steering wheel has a nice feel to it with a bit of a flat bottom. And obviously the shifter, we're so fortunate that Subaru still makes a car with a manual shift that's fun to drive. It's that same formula they've had for 30 years that I hope that they never change. The inside the seats we see here on the Limited, they're really, really nice. They have good bolstering, and they also have this nice suede feel mixed with leather on the edges over here and red stitching. It's a really nice setup. It's a very comfortable but firm seat, and very supportive, and I definitely highly recommend the Limited seats or the Recoro's that you'll find in the GT. Believe it or not, the back seat's actually a really nice place to be as well. I set the front seat to my comfortable position, and I'm now sitting in the back. I've got plenty of leg space, and it's actually a fairly comfortable back here. There's 2 USB ports for your rear passengers, so this is a great car to go out with your buddies, or if you're like me and have kids, it's a fun, sporty drive the car without any compromise. And the seat materials that are in the front carry to the back, and again, it's a great car. Rear-facing seats have no problem back here. I've personally done it. The convenience doesn't stop in the back seats. The trunk has plenty of space as well. You're actually able to fit another set of wheels, tires back here, or tools, or whatever you want. There's plenty of space back here. The depth goes really far in. And as far as practicality, it's great. And also in terms of sportiness, the taillights have these really, really neat crystal sort of look that has a really neat ambience at nighttime when your taillights or your brake lights are on. It's a really cool look. Then obviously the signature quad tailpipes. If you opt for the Limited trim level, you will get a couple of other interesting features, like the ultra suede seats and the mirrors with the turn signals like I mentioned earlier. But you also get a couple of other things too, like really neat LED headlights that turn as you turn the vehicle. A power moonroof is standard, optional on the premium, as well as Harman Kardon sound system. And that's all of what ties together the 2022 WRX and makes it a really fun to drive and practical car with no compromises. I hope to see you in our showroom soon at Competition Subaru of Smithtown.